Hey, babies. What's going on? This is Tamika. I am coming back with another video. We're going to use the Black Tarot. This is one of the, only two of these got a little wet. You can see a little damage on it, but the box took the brunt of it. That sucks. So I'm going to have to get a special box for this one. Every time something like that happens, with regard to like my cards, I've had incidences where water has fallen on them or wax while I'm doing the reading, or twice actually. The big deck that I had, that one must be that one must be the banger, because that one has gotten attacked the most, and that one has had fire damage because they're laminated cards. Well, most of them are laminated cards. So when that got burnt, it was like pieces of like there were cards that got stuck together. So to me, again, that made a message, but that makes that very significant to me. So that deck has gotten both wet and set on fire. Set on fire. There's this other deck that I have that is significant too. I had just gotten the deck and I was doing a personal reading with it. I was going to. And I used did this happen during the reading? No, it happened, I want to say it happened during the reading. And the Judgment card in that deck got scorched because it slid kind of like that over the flame. And that person was a fire sign. It was going through a lot of fire energy. And in that Judgment card, I think Judgment is holding two things in their hand, and one of it is flames. And I almost want to say that it burnt on that area. So that card in that deck is very significant because of that. My alphabet deck, that's the deck that wax fell on while I was doing a spiritual reading, an ancestral reading, familiar. This was out earlier. Something about hope is significant. When I was doing a reading about family and stuff. So that was significant as well. So when those cards come out, it speaks, oh wow, it's a lot of, look, confusion comes out on top. It's a lot going on. Like there's a lot of different emotions. Shame, contempt, annoyance, despair, unloved, trust, frustration, hunger, panic, heartbreak, pity, wow, joy, hatred, satisfaction, and relief. There's a lot of negative emotions, a lot of confusion, and with the hope energy there, with so many, I won't say negative energies, but there are a lot of shadowy energies, a lot of the devil type energy, in terms of, in the tarot, the devil, it means your behaviors as well, but it deals with the things within you. The despair, it deals with your fear of rejection, it deals with fear and doubt. So there's a lot going on here. It feels very heavy. So someone is confused. I don't think that this is one person with all these emotions. I feel it as if this is hope. It's the Star card. The Star card is Aquarius energy. Aquarius deals with the house of friends. It deals with your community, the people around you. So there could be people who are in this hope energy, and they're confused about something, though, with the Seven of Cups, which would be confusion. Seven of Cups talks about being confused about the past, being confused about having to walk away. Past being the Six of Cups. Seven of Cups is the confusion. The Eight of Cups right after that is having to walk away from something. So there could be hope of not having to leave somewhere or be separated from someone or some people. It could also be confusion, again, about the past. Something that someone may have to, like someone finds out something that someone did in the past that changes the way they feel about this person. So now, so this person is walking away, but they don't want you to. Like, you find out that someone did something and that person is like, no, I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. I hope that we can make this work. And then that person is confused because the past is not the past anymore. Things look different. You have to look at things differently. And not even look at them differently. You're looking at them with a different set of eyes. This ex-friend that I have, we were friends for 20 years. And there were always things that she did that, did or said that kind of put me like in a side eye. But I also know that people are people. We have different quirks. We respond differently to certain things depending on like our feelings and stuff. So like I get that stuff. Even like maybe like a mild, I wish I could have that. Maybe a little jealousy. Not envy, but jealousy. We all, at least most of us, have faced that before, you know, like, oh, I wish I had that, or damn. But I never really thought anything deeper than that. But once I started becoming aware of who she truly is, now looking back at some of the things that she said or some of the things that we went through and her reactions to certain things just made me, I don't hate her at all, so that's not it. But I just see her differently. There's also one or two other people in my life who fall in that disappointment category as well. Like, you just don't think people would do you so dirty. And it's hurtful. It hurts. But it's more so the, like, the shock. Because contrary to popular belief, I don't like to lie. It doesn't feel good to have to, and you lie about big things. I couldn't imagine lying to somebody about something that would change the way they see me. And not because of what I did, but my integrity and my character. That's the type of stuff that you do. So someone has that energy towards someone, and someone has this hope. This could also be someone going through a range of different emotions. Like, we saw joy in there. I think we saw satisfaction with memories. I did a reading earlier and I talked about pictures being spread out across the bed. Back down memory lane, Minnie Rippleton. She said, I came across a photograph. It kind of made me laugh. It made me think about the happiness. It made me think about the sad. Like, it made me think I was happy. I was joyful, satisfied at that moment in time. That was captured in this picture that I can now look back on and say things were once good. But we have to live in the reality of the situation. This person was able just to, confusion is 7 of Cups, which means we've already passed the 6 of Cups. The past, your history with someone is now confusing. It doesn't feel the same. It's like, like people who, like a celebrity, really love their music, you know, singing about love and marriage or, you know, intimacy, just getting, you really like their shit. And then you find out like they mess with, you know. So you're like, wait a minute. It makes you feel some type of way. It makes you look at that person differently. So when you were writing those songs, who were you thinking about? What was your demographic? So now we're second guessing, third, fourth, fifth. Who really is this person? Who is this person? Desperate and grief is who this person is. So, oh my God. So I was going to do this thing, right? It works out perfectly. I wrote this down last night. Someone's feeling numb. Oh my God. I don't know what is going on with someone, but it's like it's very heavy. Even the cards I chose to take out, the black deck with the 4 swords, healing. Look at that. That's chest pain. Oh, I hope no one is having chest pain. If you are, you should put numb. Oh my God. Don't your arm get numb if you're having a heart attack? Please, 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 please. If you're feeling some type of way and you're having issues, make sure you go and see someone. Because this right here doesn't feel good. These are dark. Even the blacks in the cards, they're dark. What song is this we're listening to? Jhené Aiko, The Worst. In this particular video, she's in a very dark place. A very dark place. You weren't special till I made you so. You better act like you know that I've been worse. I've been through worse than you. I just can't keep running away. I've been through worse than you. Is that meaning like the person or just like the particular situation? Like I've been in this type of relationship before where I got, where things weren't great and I suffered in that connection. Like you think you've made me suffer the worst? No, you have not. So I've been through this before. I didn't anticipate it though, because I thought you were better than that. So, this energy here, I wrote down some stuff, and Sesame Street came to me for why? For this. And it says, one of these things is not like the other. So which thing is not like the other? Hope, confusion, desperate, and grief. The hope is not like the other. Desperate is the 5 of Swords energy. Willing to do whatever it takes to get whatever it is that they need. Whatever. I'm doing a reading to get whatever it is they need. 5 of Swords, I'll lie, I'll steal, I'll cheat, just so that I can keep this hope alive. Or with the Star card, so I could be in this energy of the star, of being seen, of being admired, adored, loved. Then we have the Desperate with the 5 of Swords. We have the 7 of Cups with the confusion. And grief could easily be the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. Grief could be associated with the 8 of Cups. Maybe, no, the 5 of Cups. Did I say the 5 of Cups? No, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups. Maybe even the 5 of Wands, depending on the energy, because the 5 of Wands is chaos, conflict, fighting. This grief could be someone fighting some type of inner demon with the dark energy, feeling numb. And excitement in the reverse with suffering. This is something with envy. Do you remember I said that this wasn't, I wouldn't use the word jealousy. I wouldn't use the word envy, that I would use jealousy. Envy. And envy is a whole different animal than jealousy. Envy is someone willing to go to desperate measures to get what they want. Envy, and not even to get what they want. Envy is to keep you from having something that you want. I don't want you to be happy with that because I'm not happy inside. I feel numb. So why would I want you to feel happiness? Why would I want you to feel love? So the name of the song, I think I said it, one of these things is not like the other. So hope is not like the others. Confusion, doubt, and grief. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. E, F, and G. So E and F are significant. Confusion, doubt, and grief. Oh, and they're all in order too. Yeah. D, E, F. Deaf, definitely. Deaf, someone wasn't listening. D, E. I don't know. The E and the F are significant. Fee is like, isn't that the iron, if I'm not mistaken? I don't remember if it's F-E or F-I, but I think it's F-E. So something about blood is significant. F-E, the blood. Something is in the blood. Desperate. Oh, the blood is in between the desperate and the grief. The blood is between desperate and, oh, wow. Blood in between desperate and grief. That's like someone went to desperate measures, created some type of energy that produced blood, and then from that energy, it's like in the middle, grief. So the confusion and the desperation was together. There's no in between. CD, CD, but the E and the F in between here is where desperation met grief. And this thing doesn't belong with hope. This is star energy. This is healing energy. This here isn't healing. I don't know. I like how things kind of connect though. All right. So Sesame Street, 8 p.m. could be significant. 13, my phone was on 13% and it stood out to me, so I wrote that down. Something about preschool, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a copyright, and some massive transformation is significant. We have the names Lynn, Daniel, Tyler, Lisa, Renee, Peterson, and Gregory are significant. I don't know si acá. All right, so, oh, I wanted to use these. Confusion and desperation went together. Someone was confused about a move to make, but they didn't make time to think about it. CD, that's just like right after each other. So someone was confused about something and got some type of oh my God. We said the blood was in the middle, the EF, fee. Wounded. What happens when someone is wounded? They bleed. So is there enlightenment about what's in the middle? The devil is in the details. Something about the details. The devil is in the details. We talked about the devil energy. A Capricorn could be significant, or someone, bondage. Oh. All right, let's get a card for hope. Vulnerable. Opening my heart to the experience of love is truly living. This energy, this is the energy that does not belong. One of these things does not belong here, and it's definitely this. The star energy with vulnerable, hope would making me think of the star with vulnerable. This is someone who's opening up to healing. This is someone who's opening up to love and would match. What I want is always seeking me, and it is that energy, it is that energetic frequency that will draw these 2 points together. So this is somebody who is in this energy of trying to draw this type of energy to themselves. Someone who is also healing. Someone who is also starting to shine in their own way. Aquarius energy deals with you doing your own thing, not following the Joneses, not doing what society says that they think you should do, not doing what mom and dad said, and not that you're kind of being rebellious in the sense that you're going against the quote-unquote system, whatever system that is to you. But this is the energy of someone who's like, I want to do my own thing. I don't want to do what you want to do. I want to do what makes me happy in a healed way, because the star energy is healed. You're not out there just doing crazy shit because you want to, because even in this energy here, you understand how it is to be vulnerable, so you don't project intentionally, maybe sometimes intentionally. You don't project, because if you're doing it intentionally, that means you're controlled in what you're doing. And it could be for a reason, shadow work, dark. It depends on your intentions. But this is not someone who's going to just openly be trying to hurt people. This is someone who sees the hope, the optimism in each person that they encounter, in each situation that they encounter. They try to see the best before they go to, all right, that's a doobie. It's not a match. No, it's deeper than that. Energy doesn't lie. So this person is attracting the energy that they put out, which is the star quality. Someone may have tried to match with that energy and found that, look, memories right under match. MM could be significant. I was just listening to Eminem, 8 Mile, with his freestyles. So that could be significant. But memories, someone has memories. 6 of Cups, confused. I do not focus on what is already gone. I choose to show up fully for myself and others in the present moment. This person in this energy didn't do that because they acted too quickly. They acted from an energy of desperation. And now it's this like gap in the middle. And because this thing doesn't belong, one of these things doesn't belong. It's like your energy as a star, it orbits around this. Stars don't orbit. It shines on this situation. It's a part of this situation. It's a part of the sky. It's a part of the world. It's a part of this 3D. But it's one of those things that doesn't belong. It's there as context, because the context of you is needed. I think the biggest issue is this here, the things that do belong, because this desperate connects to this grief because of what's in between. There's nothing in between here right now. It doesn't even, in terms of the alphabet, the H is not even amongst these. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. H and G. This did affect you in some way. But it goes from H to G. So the devil in the details, there's something that happened to you that made you vulnerable, and that brought grief into your life. Because whatever this confused action someone took out of desperation, it caused bloodshed that created this grief. So memories and more. Look at this. MMM. Match, memories, mourning. It caused bloodshed that caused you grief. I realize that all endings are opportunities to start anew. Mourning. With Huntress, Huntress sounds like someone that would use an arrow. Like a Cupid's arrow, but in the reverse. Keeping a promise. Oh, and it's age. I know that I know what I want, and I'm no longer afraid to get it. Are you the Huntress? No, because you're vulnerable. The Huntress is this person that hopes. Yes. I know what I want and I'm no longer afraid to get it. Confused and desperate. This huntress had hope for something that didn't pan out. Let me get cards for each of these. The letter M is very significant. Match memories and mourning. This is someone grieving a death. I'm going to get one for confusion and one for desperate, and then one for grief. Then we'll get some, oh my God, we're already 25 minutes in. How do I do this? Confusion. Self-love. I must learn to provide myself the same love and dedication I give others. This person is confused about how to love themselves. So if there's an issue with self-love, that means that a person would need outside energies in order to feel loved. So if someone is in a situation where they're feeling bigged up, let's say someone is an influencer or a creative or an artist, a celebrity, and this person gets fed, their body, their mind, their spirit gets fed by other people's praise of them. What happens when that praise goes away? That person will be confused because no, what are you talking about? I'm the hope, I'm the star, I'm the huntress. You look at me and you like, oh yeah, it gives very fire energy. Very huntress gives like cougar, like you see me, you want this. And when someone says they don't, it's like, wait, what? What do you mean you don't want it? With hazy, even though the pathway forward is unclear, I will continue to rely on my higher self to lead the way. The pathway is unclear. This person is in confusion, like that fog that was out this morning. This person is inching. This person is acting from the energy of ego, not self-love, because there's confusion associated with it. This person is confused as to who they truly are. I think this person thinks of themselves as this. That's why this doesn't belong. This person thinks that this is them. This is their energy. They're hazy. They may smoke a lot as well. This person doesn't see who they truly are. So any action they take here, I think this person feels like it's warranted. So there's a person who has hope, who is the star, which is this divine energy. And there's someone who that energy doesn't belong to. With boundaries, stand back. This sounds like somebody you would get a restraining order from. Look how angry this person looks. With performance. I surrender my need to people please in order to feel accepted. I am good enough just the way I am. This person doesn't have any boundaries. People have to set up boundaries with this individual here. I want another one for desperate. Rigid. I remain open-minded as I mature on my journey. Who I was yesterday may not be who I am tomorrow. That's not true. We just talked about past energy. This is somebody with rigid and boundaries. It gives very Capricorn energy. It gives Saturn. Saturn is about discipline, about structure. So it's like, it's like the bumping of heads, like a ram energy. Because you have Capricorn with the devil and the tarot, where this is the lowest aspects of someone. So this is this confused, desperate person's energy. Then you have this person in the hope energy who uses Capricorn to help structure their life, to bring about the ability to open up and be vulnerable to themselves, the people around them. Being vulnerable to yourself is being open and aware of who you are. Like, truly, you can't accept yourself if you're not open to all the pieces of you, all the dark and all the light. You have to know them both. You have to be open to them both. This is rigid here. This person is not, they're not thinking further than, so this person doesn't think I'm sexy? So you don't want to give me this job? I'm like, this person thinks they're the best of the best. They think that they're hope energy. And when people desperately seeking Susan, the name Susan could be significant. When people put up strong boundaries, it makes this person go even harder. The devil in the middle here. With equality at the bottom. If someone cannot reciprocate my same efforts, I do not continue to try harder. I take it as a sign that we may not be on the same page at this time. That is not this person's energy. You're not coming from that energy in confusion and desperate. You're not. It's like a fib someone is telling themselves. That's what they think. When you are this is feminine energy, your left side. Masculine energy, your right side. Masculine energy is your action-oriented energy. The feminine energy, which your left, is your receptive energy. So it's like this person thinks that they're this energy. This woman is even looking this way. This person with the self-love is looking this way because this is what this person thinks of themselves. They think that they're this. But their actions show that opposite. They're hazy in who they are. And the things that they've done are faded. There's a skeleton in between these two people with a red rose. The color red could be significant on roses. But look, the in-between. Whatever someone did in the in-between is their fate. Is their fate. All right. We'll get one for grief. Worry. With performance. Worrying does nothing but disempower me. I choose to accept whatever outcome is for my highest good. Do we really think that with performance coming back out at the bottom? I surrender my need to people please? Not so. Not so. This person is confused with who they are. Future. Something about this person's future, they are very worried about. Very worried because of whatever happened in the in-between. Let's see if we can see what happened in the in-between. What happened in the in-between? Oh my God. Dudes. That's his morning. I realize that endings are opportunities to start anew. Smelling roses. I focus on the experiences in my journey rather than the destination. A red rose is very significant. Roses are significant. You throw roses in the grave at a funeral. Well, the funerals I've been to. Maybe there's a different flower that someone, but we saw roses. And roses, the reference to roses twice. The letter M is significant. Mourning, memories, and I can't remember what the other word was. Do you remember? I don't want to go this whole deck. If I can't, yes, we're not going to get it. Mourning and memories. Maybe that's the significance, mourning and memories. Maybe during a time of mourning, the memories are significant. Someone is worried about someone remembering something during this period of mourning. Or maybe, again, someone is worried about what's going to come about from this in-between energy. Invasion. I respect your privacy as you continue to grow on your journey. Invading. Someone could be invading this person's privacy, and something is happening in this in-between energy. Then with adversity, I accept my current challenges as an opportunity to grow and learn something new about myself and to correct any behaviors of my own that may need adjusting. This person is worried about whatever happened in their past with this morning energy. And smelling the roses with numb. I focus on the experiences in my journey rather than the destination. Something about the experiences in someone's journey has them numb, or like numb. Smelling the roses, a funeral, grief, mourning. It just, oh yeah. All right. I'm going to find out about the mourning energy and what this person did in their desperation. What did this person do in this mourning energy? I mean, in this desperation energy. The in-between. This is not one of those easy decks for them to flip out on me, because of multiple things. We have the Two of Cups. Something about a relationship. You ain't got no relationship. Someone could have tried to destroy the relationship. This has been coming up a lot with this Five of Spears. And oh wow, the truth. The truth about someone being left. Five of Spears is the Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. Something about losing a job, losing a relationship. It's about losing a relationship. Because the Two of Cups here at the bottom, this is why this person was desperate. Ace of Swords is the truth, or an epiphany someone has had about a relationship. So this, it could be like, you know, those deadly women, and they have the stories where the wife was like spending money and not paying bills and not, you know, handling her business. And then the husband is about to find out that they're like $30,000 in debt, and she can't have that. So instead of telling him the truth, she unalives him in mourning. And now she could be worried, if that's the case, she could be worried that something from the past, something from the in-between is coming up. The truth. This is also the truth. No, this is like somebody in a relationship having a conversation and someone being left behind. Relationship could be a job. It could be you're with your family, you live with your family, and your family's telling you you have to move out. This could be that you're in a relationship with someone. Someone is telling this person no. This person doesn't understand no. How can you not love me? This person doesn't understand no. So the truth about not feeling loved, not being wanted, not being accepted, the truth about rejection. This person got rejected. Tell me about the in-between. A Taurus, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius could be significant. In between. The Magician with Justice. Wow. That seems like somebody who imparted their own justice. This Magician is the jack of all trades. Look how shadowy that energy is. Someone into dark. Something done at night. Something done in the shadows. There's this big eye here with the Justice. So like an eye in the sky is significant. Someone seeing something. Someone is worried because someone saw something with regard to this. How someone created justice because they didn't feel like they were enough. Someone has the truth, or someone knows the truth, and this person is worried. Worried because of the grief. They created grief for others, but they're now in grief because, not because they feel bad for what they've done, but because they're now in this energy of being caught or being seen for who they are. Like this person, whatever they did, they made sure that they were covered. This has a hood on. You can't even see the face. It almost like a soulless person, a spiritless person. And this is a magician, which is a good card. The jack of all trades. In the upright energy, it would give me someone who just like, you never see who this person is or what they do because it's just who they are. The magician energy is just natural. It's not like they're trying to shine. It's not like they're trying to be seen. They're just being. With the justice energy, this is good energy. But with this mourning energy, this is someone taking whatever resources they have to put into making something terrible happen to someone else. So this person is worried because justice is here. Justice is Libra energy, the scales, Mayat, weighing one's heart against a feather. And someone's heart is not light at all. Someone could be praying for salvation, going to church more, trying to be more of a... This person is definitely putting on a front. Oh, let me bring cupcakes to the such and such on Sunday. No, girl, I got you. Yeah, you want me to pick up such and such from... No, girl, I got you. Pastor, do you need... Yeah, I got you. And this person is putting on the show because it's like, maybe if I play the role to the hilt, I can make this work. I can make this happen. Tell me about the morning and the in-between. A Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini could be significant. Three of Wands has to do with the future. Fire sign and Aries is significant. With the Knight of... This is like a rush decision. This morning, it feels like it was... Knight of Swords is very... Yes, all right. Like I said, this person didn't think with the B to the C to the D. This person didn't think. This Knight of Swords is fast moving. It's very tunnel vision. It's, oh, I have this problem. Let me do this to fix it. And whatever this problem was, which was this person that said no to leave. Somebody lost something. They were losing something that was once theirs and is not theirs anymore. A job, a relationship, a home, a connection with a family member, anything. This person was in court and they're losing a car that they love. It's anything. But whatever it is, this person was like, oh, so you said that I'm not good enough. It would be like, I do this to my husband all the time. So he'll say something like, oh, babe, could you not put so much ice in my drink because it makes it watery? And then I'll just hit him with something like, oh, so you say I'm not a good drink maker? Oh, you saying that I just be watering down your drink? You know, like I'm playing. I'm not doing it to be serious. But this person would do it to be serious. Because this person deals a lot on people's perception of them. So this person with the Knight of Swords, which is Gemini energy. Gemini is the duality. They say Gemini, what are they? Oh, they say two-faced, I think. But it's two sides of them. Almost somewhat like a Pisces. Gemini is very logical, though, and they can be very cunning. They're thinkers. They're using their mind. So this person made a rash decision and it ended in the Three of Swords. This person is cut in half. The mourning. Somebody was hurt beyond repair. With the Six of Swords, like the ancestors are accompanying a soul home. And that's kind of what this looks like their soul being replenished, maybe refurbished in terms of like reincarnation. But the Six of Swords is the energy like the ancestors protecting you, or it's moving away from conflict to tranquility. So it would be someone who, say, suffered in their life, and in their passing, that they're now on to a calmer energy. But this person with this here, it's a lot of 3-3. It's a lot of I don't know, like tearing down of something. It gives me the energy of those Black Grim Reaper things that were in Ghost. That was the movie with Patrick Swayze, right? Was that Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze? But yeah. And those things that came up, what was that, Willie? That was his name? The best friend that had him. It was a best friend that had Patrick Swayze taken out. It was a best friend that had Patrick Swayze. This could have something to do with a friend. Because they wanted his girl. And she never got with him. But the black things came and snatched him up. Something about Willie. Or William could be significant. Alright, is there any more information we need to know? The Hangman. And the Four of Wands. This was one of the cards that got messed up. Let me see if we could. No. Oh, that's good. Oh, no. It's here, right here in the corner. I could feel it. It feels a little wet, too. DS could be significant, or SD, because that's where it is wet at. Pause. Four of Wands is significant. And the Ten of Spears. Something about a home and a family. So someone is left in limbo for right now. Or it could be like in hell. This person's like on a cliff somewhere, hanging upside down. Like maybe caught up in a web, caught up in their own web. The Hangman has really been making me think of a jury these days. The last couple of months maybe. At least the last month. So something about a jury could be a significant. Jury by trial. Right? A trial by jury. Get it together, Tamika. Get it together. And this kind of reminds me of like people under the stairs. Something about a basement could be significant. Maybe boxes in a basement or something hidden under the stairs. Someone could also be ascending, going up in rank within something. Gaining wings. Being welcomed. Walked up to like, it would be like quote unquote heaven or the upper realm. Maybe going back into the star system. Or going into, what if the person who left here left in this type of energy where there was like pain and shit? So they must have had like a tragic ending. But this graduation could be like them being someone's like ancestor or someone's spirit guide. Oh, that would be dope. But it's definitely something about under the stairs, in the basement. Something is hidden. And in the house with the Ten of Spears. This is a Ten of Pentacles. Shit, this is like stability. This together is fucking dope-ass energy. Maybe someone committed, like I told you, with the wife. This would be the house, the family money. somebody committed a crime because they didn't feel wanted. And hey, you see how quickly this person's mind went from C to D? A CD, like investments, money. Something about DC could be significant. You think of government type stuff could be significant. District. Maybe a police precinct is significant. District. But this person would get the house, the Four of Wands. If this was like a spouse, then it would be the widower, and they're in the house, they get all the money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did something in the in-between for status and wealth. And they're worried because of the truth. With the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Spears. And the Chariot. This is fast-moving energy. This is like a big-ass chessboard. And somebody is playing it well. Well enough to get this Fool energy popping off. This new beginning. This is a slam dunk too. Something about a case could be a slam dunk. Something about the evidence being... It's almost... Oh, what is that guy that just broke LeBron's record? Bam, somebody? I don't watch basketball, but somebody made a skit about it that I saw. DC. I don't know the name of the whole group. They are like the AMP guys. But they're DC and they do anime type shit. And oh, dang. So, DC. Something about a record. Someone beating someone's record. Someone being upset. The number 83 could be significant. 38 could be significant. But in this skit, the guy was Mark, is his name, in DC. He was acting like he was the BAM guy, and he was saying, you know, how he still got respect for LeBron. He still has respect for Kobe Bryant. But he was like, when they talk about the champs, they'll talk about Wilt Chamberlain, they'll talk about Bam, and then they'll talk about LeBron. I mean, why do I keep saying LeBron? They'll talk about Kobe. And people who are Kobe fans, especially with him passing away, people who are Kobe fans feel some type of way. And then the husband explained to me that Wilt Chamberlain, he got all the points in the game himself. Like the Eminem in my video earlier, and the 300. This Wilt Chamberlain, how many players are on the team? And maybe he hogged the ball. Like, I don't know basketball like that. But I know that if he got more than 83 points, and he was the only one in the game shooting them, or at least making them, that's crazy. A one-man show is significant. A one-man show. That's why you're not a part of this. There's messages coming out, though, quickly. Chariot is fast movement. The Eight of Wands is fast movement. And this is fast movement to the Fool energy. And because this looks like such a big chessboard, there were a lot of moving pieces that needed to be discovered in order to find out about this in-between energy. But once it starts to rolling, it's going to start rolling, and something is a slam dunk. And 10 of Wands, someone's going to be burdened. They're feeling numb because they're burdened. I focus on the experiences in my journey rather than the destination. The experience right now for this person, if this has anything to do with a red rum, this person is numb because they know that they're about to go away. So the experiences they focusing on are those right at this present moment. Of course, they don't want to know about the destination because the destination is leading to jail, to prison. But the experiences right now, I can still drink, I can still smoke, I can still snort if I want to, I can still F if I want to. Let me go on this trip. Like this person needs to live it up right now. Because life is about to get very difficult for this individual. I'm going to get a few of these and then we're going to go. No letters. determination, go all out, struggle desperately. Go all out, struggle desperately, belief in victory. This person was confused that their actions were going to pan out for them. Differences, DD. Road, future, choice, destiny. This person's actions led to this. The road. I don't focus on the journey. I focus on the journey and not the destination. The road. Someone has a road to highway to hell. Somebody's going to jail. Surprise. Unexpectedly, no another way beyond imagination. This in-between energy is something nobody expected. Exploration, creation, experimentation, universe, underground. It's like someone had to go high and low to figure something out. I'm going to do one or two more. Oh, two more. Differences is back at the bottom. So numb, smelling the roses, and this person feeling burdened by their circumstances. Look, with the road, they know that this road, at the end of the road, leads to this 10 of Wands. It gives, I know this is not it, but the 10 of Wands with the road, it made me think of jail in the South. And don't people work on like the dirt roads, or they did in the past? But that's significant. So we have chat and we have peace. Exchange of information, disclose information, and inquire. Whatever exchange of... I'm sorry. I got a cough drop in my mouth. Whatever exchange of information is taking place is going to create this peace for someone. It's going to bring order and serenity. The 6 of Swords energy. Moving out of chaos, C, and moving into peace. CP or PC could be significant. All right. Okay. I'm going to do a couple of these. Just a few. It was 57 minutes. So number 57 or 75 could be significant. Highway to hell. Highway to hell. Oh, this young lady is singing Folded by Kalani. She's Asian. She doesn't look like this is her voice. Wait a minute. I don't want to play the music because I don't want to get in trouble. All right, listen. Just another second. Yo, I'm going to share her on my community tab. Her name is, I can't say her name. SHAN as in Nancy, MAH, and then it has like, I think it's Asian letters. Come pick up your phone. Oh, I said phone, but it's come pick up your clothes. So maybe like a jailhouse call could be significant. The letter B is significant. The letter K is significant to this determination, energy, and desperate. The planet from the sun, we have Uranus. Rebellion, this is, stop it. This is this energy right here. This is this Aquarius energy. Rebellion, eccentricity, upheaval, freedom, change. Something about the number 7 is significant. The name William is significant. We said William earlier, or Will. Hershey Park could be significant. The god of the sky. Something about an earth sign is significant. A Gemini. Maybe a Libra. Shit, or an Aquarius. A Queen of Pentacles is significant. A wife and a father. So a wife and a father. And it says overthrown by son. So maybe someone's son took them out. Maybe someone helped them. I don't know. Que te no quita. The letter K is significant. K-L. K-I-L-L. KK is significant. Apathy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how I get ahead with progress and movement. Progress, movement, journey, traveling, evolution. I can't. So we have road and we have journey. Something about driving is significant. A road is significant. Some road someone took affected their destiny. But it was like, this is apathy. I don't give a fuck of how you move. I don't give a fuck of how you get out of here. Just that you're gone. Something about plan B is significant. And a desire for something. Wow. 888 is significant. The balance. You're in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also in harmony. Was this way. So someone moved in a way that was quickly and imbalanced. This is someone moving off of their ego and doing something out of a negative, a very low vibrational energy. Awakened intuition. It's the truth is being seen. The truth is being seen. What else do we have? Oh, love. I got love on my mind. Enlightenment, insight, knowledge, calling. Is it? And this is why someone is numb. This is why someone is trying to enjoy the moment, because they know what is ahead of them on this road. Pleasure, joy, feasting, celebrations, festivity, success. This person is going to live it up now because they know come soon they're going to be in hot water. They could only dream about being on the outside. Okay. What else do we have out here? And then we're going to go. The letter F is significant with exchange of information or disclosure of information. Someone's saying, fuck, I can't believe this shit is out. Like somebody is really worried. The letter E is significant. F-E. People, the blood. It's in the blood. F-E. Crown chakra, someone knowing the fog is clearing. It's not hazy anymore. It's in the blood. Why? Someone is asking questions. Why? Maybe how? The letter T is significant with love. Someone's name could be Trey, Faye. My cat just woke up. Kentucky could be significant. Cal, I'm almost finished. Almost finished, I promise. Yet, something about not yet. Someone is not getting peace or love, not yet. What else? We got yet. We got Kentucky. Something about thank you. Someone wants to say thank you. Thank you is bittersweet, though. Something that was painful with grief. Maybe someone is thankful for a situation, thankful for an experience. Although it was painful, it also provided happiness. It provided peace and love. We said fuck. I know. Cheraquito no quita. It's only one. Well, we got Y and E. So those are the vowels. Teke no ki. And nesiato no quita. He likes you to rub his butt. Like the back area. It feels very invasive to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah. I think I'm going to go now, though. Because I don't see anything else. Maybe we can get a couple more letters. couple of more letters, hopefully. January keeps coming out on Monday. So something is significant about that. Nothing on either end, so that's a stopper. So January on Monday, we have shame. Someone felt ashamed of themselves or something that they did. The letter C is significant. CL, something is closing out. Cover letter could be significant. 0 tolerance. Someone's feeling shame for something they did in January or on a Tuesday. On a Monday. The letter F is significant to this. Wow, C and F is here twice. FCC. All right, someone feels ashamed about something to do with communication in January. Maybe someone communicated something negatively about this energy over here, the star. Something about a knockout or a KO. Someone feels ashamed of that. Someone could have locks in their hair. They hated on us. Maybe someone was hating on somebody and did something that they feel ashamed of. Something about look. Someone is ashamed of how they look. 2 F's and 2 C's and 2 K's. So that is very significant. We have the letter U, F-U. Somebody definitely doesn't. Oh, the whole word is out here. Oh, for damn sure. This one was like, fuck you. And they mean it with it, like they saying it with their soul. Because the pink talks about your heart chakra. So somebody is like, yeah. They mean that shit. Oh my God. I said they mean it with their whole heart. Heart chakra. Wow. Enhances communication, understanding, and harmony in relationships. Promotes emotional healing. So someone has said, fuck your heart. Fuck your love. I'm coming. Something about the T. Okay. You want to come up top? Because you never stay. Come on. Let's hit the nocheras. So UV, that's like seeing something very clearly, a UV light being shown on something, almost like a magnifying glass. We have FCC here twice. So something about the FCC is significant. The UV light, the fuck you, sorry, that's his hair. The number 5 is significant. So we have conflict. Channel 5 could be significant. TV with 5. Oh, 2 T's are out here too. So something about T, something about K, something about F, and something about C is significant. Someone's name could be Trey. Utah could be significant. Someone is getting cut from something. Something about a victory after conflict is significant. Vermont could be significant. A UTI. I don't know. Be careful with that type of stuff, ladies. Somebody could feel like a fool. Something about Colleen or calendar year could be significant. Oh, cow, you need to be brushed. Qué cierta. Oh, ET, somebody just wants to go home. Home could be where they feel peace, where they feel love. VO5, something about conditioner or trying to soften something up or moisturize something. Trying to make it easy to manage is significant. What else? I said Colleen. Collins could be significant. Please don't look me in my face. You hear him? Wait, let me see if I can mute it. He getting them good rubs. He got that motor thing going on. Something about love is very significant. LOV. And I think, yeah, E. Right, Cal? What else? What else? I think that is all I see. Something about fruit could be significant, or the fruits of someone's labor. Oh, that DMX songs with slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. You may have been there for somebody who is now very appreciative of, well, they've always been appreciative, but they want to show their appreciation. Maybe they didn't show it in the past. What else, Cal? CK, the name Calvin could be significant. Klein could be significant. All right, Cal, you go ahead, y'all. Get up out of here, because you're doing a lot right now. You're doing a lot. All right, I think I gotta go because this man is not gonna stop right now. Yeah. All right, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope this resonates. I love you to the moon and back. Bye.